Hello folks, and welcome here to Divine Fine Motors, and boy do I have something for you guys and girls. I hope you've been praying and believing for a super nice sport utility that's all-wheel drive with leather and navigation and heated seats and 20-inch chrome wheels that looks like it has barely been used, because that's exactly what I have here for you. Once again, I want to thank you so very much from Divine Fine Motors, who's owned by me and my wife Carol. We are a true mom and pop operation, and I want to thank all of you all that watch our videos and have bought from us for the last 7 years. Praise God. We thank you. We have been so blessed by you, and we are happy to be a blessing for you. What Divine Fine Motors, folks, is, I have been in the car business going on, I guess around 26 years now. And what I decided to do about 6.5 years ago, I left Furman BMW right here in Palm Harbor, where I was the eBay director there for 4 years. Now before that, like I said, I've worked as a salesman, a manager, just about everything in the car business, but I just got kind of tired of the back and forth nonsense of these car dealers. So I talked about it with my wife, we prayed about it, we believed for it, and I said, you know what, honey, we can go out here and find these one Florida-owned vehicles that have been in the garage, that have hardly been used, and we can sell these to people all over the country, all over the world. So we went and got our dealer's license and became Florida Independent Used Car Dealers now, like I said, going on 7 years. And what a blessing it has been. And it's a pretty easy thing that I do. Of course, I want to look at a car and make sure it is just as perfect as you can get. I don't have a big car lot. I don't want to sell 15, 20, 30, 40 cars a month. I don't want a bunch of employees. So I am privileged to go out and just hand pick only the nicest vehicles that I can get my hands on. And that way I buy them through dealers, I buy them through wholesalers, I buy them through individuals. Anywhere I can pray them up, I get them. And then I come home, I take pictures of them, I do a video, and I take them down to my big old warehouse and I put them inside. They don't even get dirty until somebody calls me on the telephone and say, Jack, I saw your car on eBay, I saw your car here or there, I would like to go ahead and buy it, and I sell it to you. It's just that easy. I don't do a bunch of price negotiating or any of that nonsense. I'm very, very fair-minded. I put a great price on there for you and a great price on there for me. Now please understand, the cars that I get, folks, again, are like brand new. I do not sell cheap cars. I only sell the best cars on the planet. But I sell a great, great value at a great, great price for what you get. What you're looking at here again is a Ford Edge, one of the best-selling SUVs out there, one of the best-selling vehicles that Ford makes. And folks, this is a limited edition. It has about everything you can have on it. Not only is it a limited edition, it is all-wheel drive. And it has the rear backup sensors. It has the panoramic roof. It has the rear spoiler. It has the leather. It is like brand spanking new. But what makes this vehicle really, really extraordinary is it was owned by some elderly people up here in the central part of Florida that bought it brand new at Ford of Ocala. Folks, this car has had mats over the factory mats ever since it was new. It only has 33,000 miles on it, and I am here to tell you, I honestly do not think the back seats have ever been set in, just like everything else I try to go out and get. It is perfection. Honest to goodness, this car looks like it could be sitting in a showroom at a Ford dealership with no miles on it. It is that clean. It has the power lift gate on the back that you can access by your key fob or the inside. And folks, again, as I say, this vehicle is in like new, pristine condition. Matter of fact, I'm overwhelmed now with a sense of new car smell. It even has a power button. You push this button, the back seats go down, both of them. It has a power source back here for you. It has all this stuff brand spanking new in the back. Got a nice spare tire back there that's never been on the ground. Everything on this. I mean, look at the latch. It's all like brand spanking new. And of course it has a clean Carfax. It's never been an accident, it states, and it is immaculate. Plus the color is just, it's the best looking color that I've ever seen on one of these. It is super, super nice. Always been in Florida its whole life. It is really in super, super great condition. Okay, so here you go. And I'm going to take you about 100 pictures. Folks, there's not even a mark on this hood. There's not a chip, a ding, or a dent, or a swirl, or anything. You got almost, the tires have almost brand spanking, quite a bit of tread left on the Pirelli tires. I wouldn't call them brand spanking new, but they've got plenty of tread left. You got the big 20-inch chrome wheels on this thing. It has the heated side mirrors. It has a panoramic roof. It has the Sirius stereo system. It has the memory seats. It has the power seats on both sides. And again, as I stated before, it is perfection. Inside, outside, underneath. I'm going to show you the underneath. The engine compartment is perfection too. Look at all the carpet. It's just, honestly, it's immaculate. You won't find a nicer one out there, I do not think. And listen, folks, this is, again, an all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive system. They're great in the snow. And this thing has all the nice features. It has this Microsoft Sync system with it, where you can sync up your telephone and stuff. It's telling me that the back lift gate is ajar. Of course, we know that. It's got the navigation in it. It's got the CD changer in it. It's got the 6-disc changer. It has the heated seats. All of this brushed aluminum and stuff is just in perfection condition. It is truly just immaculate. It has, of course, your, like I say, panoramic sunroof that works perfectly. Has your home link. Look at that. That goes all the way back. Just push one button, take your finger off, and it does all of that. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to shut it. And the same thing, you don't have to hold your finger there. Good job, Ford. Of course, it has a couple stages. And shuts right down, and the shade will close. But just a really super nice vehicle. Leather wrapped steering wheel that is in perfection. I'm telling you, folks, you will not find a mark on this car anywhere. It is that nice. We have a saying in the car business: anytime you get somebody who takes enough time and effort and pays the money, these are Ford nice all-weather floor mats, to put mats over top their carpet mats, you always have a great vehicle. And as you can see, it doesn't honestly look like they've ever put anything in the back of this thing. The back seats fold down for plenty of room. Let me show you the motor engine compartment too. It is as nice and clean as the rest of it. Look at that. And it's great. It's easy to park in your garage. It's just a great vehicle. My wife's been driving it now for a day, and we're going to take it down to Naples tomorrow. But it is super, super nice. This is a 3.5 liter V6. Looks like it has a brand new battery in it. But folks, it's just perfection now. It really and truly is in excellent, excellent condition. I believe it's just had the oil change. The oil as clean as can be. No issues whatsoever anywhere. And it's immaculate. So there you go. All that right there for you. Now, I want to show you something. Under this thing, it's as new as the rest of it. It just looks like it's never even been dirty. Can you see that? It's just like new under there. Ain't that something? Look, that's the exhaust pipe on it. It's just amazing. Of course, you know, a lot of people, the elderly people, they won't even take their vehicles out in the rain down here. When it rains, they'll stay home. They don't need to. Let me get my rag here. I'm going to show you the underneath of this rear part of it, and then I'm going to take you a bunch of pictures, okay? I hope I'm not taking too much of your time, but I want you to see what you're getting here. This thing is new. Look at that. Look. Every nut and bolt on this vehicle looks just like this and just like that. Can you see that? I'm telling you folks, I looked underneath it the other day. I thought this thing looks brand spanking new. I looked inside it. It's just super, super nice. Okay? So, without any further ado, I'm going to shut things up here and take some pictures. But folks, if you're looking for a great, now the snow's coming, you know it and I know it. We used to live in West Virginia. My wife and I both are from West Virginia. And these are great in the snow. People love them. It's one of the best selling SUVs that Ford ever made. And like I said, it only has, let me shut this door and it only has 33,409 miles. Now it's going to have a little bit more miles because like I said, my wife and I are taking it down to Naples, which is not too far from here. We're around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. But you will love it, okay? And when you get it, it'll last you as long as you want to keep it. It's a really good investment, and they're just great. They're great on fuel. Their gas mileage is great, and it's just a beautiful color, and it's like new. And like I said, folks, it's not a cheap one. It's the best one they buy. I think the MSRP on this thing was around $34,000. And it looks just like it did when those folks bought it brand new. They traded it right back in at Ford. I bought it from the Ford dealer, and it is ready to go and needs nothing. Again, clean Carfax, one Florida owner, absolutely perfection. Okay, it was owned by some retiree people that came down, and they live in the Villages, huge big retirement place down here in Florida. So a little bit about me. Again, I'm Jack Price. I'm standing out front of my home. This is where I take all of my pictures and my videos. This is our home. We've lived here, my wife and I, going on 13 years now. We're from West Virginia. We've been in Florida about 21 years probably. And we've raised 3 of our beautiful children here. We've been fortunate to send 2 of them off to the University of Florida. They're hard workers, smart kids. And our little baby Jacqueline, that little thing made it into Yale University up there in New Haven, Connecticut. So go Yale Bulldogs, and go Florida Gators, and go West Virginia Mountaineers, and go whoever you're rooting for. But folks, if you've been praying and believing for a great SUV that's loaded up with navigation, leather, heated seats, panoramic roof, about everything you can get on one, this is it. You'll love the Microsoft Sync stuff where you can sync your Bluetooth phone, all your MP3, all your music and stuff. If you don't want to mess with any of that, you don't have to. But folks, this vehicle is hardly used at all. It's going to make you a great, great vehicle. And just give me a call and I'll let you know what the low reserve price is. And here's what I do. I give you a chance to go ahead and buy it at the reserve price before the auction is over. And most all of our vehicles, folks, sell before the end of the auction. Okay, we're very, very fair that way. And you'll love dealing with my wife. She does all the paperwork. Her name is Carol. We have this thing streamlined down to perfection. We'll get your paperwork out to you immediately. We'll pay for all of the postage to get to you and get back to us. We make it very simple. It'll be one of the best and easiest car buying experiences you've ever had. So again, thank you. Thank all of you all who have sent us business and sent us referrals. We just are busy, 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 and very, very grateful and very, very thankful to help you and be a blessing to you. So again, we're looking forward to some more business and some new customers. So give us a call, and hey, you're going to love your Divine Find. Everybody does. And I just want to leave you with this, folks. Be nice to one another. Love on one another, for heaven's sakes. Try to do the best you can and treat people like you'd like to be treated. And please love on those kids. Love on yours, your grandkids, somebody else's kids. We just need to start filling these babies with love. And we'll get love is the answer. So we love you and look forward to doing some business with you. Bye.